pay attention to. Now in Arabic, if now yarghabu is what? It is an imperative form, and it is for the third person plural, masculine plural. Now in Arabic, we have to learn that there is a rule that if before the imperative form there is man, then the meaning of the word becomes exactly opposite. Yarghubu means that he would go towards, and he would be attracted, or he would pay attention to. وَمَن يَرْغَبُ would then mean exactly opposite to that. And so وَمَن يَرْغُبُ would mean who would turn away from, who would be averted to, an, from, millati, group, creed, family of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Illa, other than or except, man, who, safiha. Safaha means something which is out of foolishness and stupidity and lack of knowledge or ignorance. Safiha means he made a fool of himself. He was foolish. Nafsahu, his soul, himself. Wa, and laqad, and for sure or certainly, istafainahu, to choose, to pick up on the basis of some good qualities. And Noon Alif Na shows that it is for the first person plural. Istafaina means we chose. Who? Him. So now the pronoun who is pointing towards Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Istafainahu, we chose him, we picked out him, fi dunya, fi, in, ad-dunya, the world, wa, and innahu, indeed he. Who again is a pronoun which is pointing towards Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Innahu, and indeed he, fi, in, al-akhirati, the hereafter, lamin, surely will be from as-swalihin. Swad lam ha. Swalaha means something which is right. Swalih is the person who is on the right path, is the person who is righteous. And swalihin is the plural of swalih. It means those who are the righteous. Now let's repeat verse number 130. وَمَن يَرْغَبُ, and who will be the one who will be averted from, or who will turn away from, from millati Ibrahim, the group, the family, the creed of Ibrahim alayhi salam, illa, except, man, who, safiha nafsahu, he made a fool of himself, of his soul, walaqad, and for sure, and certainly, istafainahu, we chose, or we picked him out, fid dunya, in the world, wa innahu, and indeed he, fil akhirati, in the hereafter, lamina swalihin, surely will be from those who are the righteous. Verse 131, is when, qala, he said. Who said? Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Rabbuhu. To whom did he say? Rabb means the sustainer, the Lord. To his Rabb, to his Lord or sustainer. Here Qala means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ordering Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now, lahu in lahu and rabbuhu, the who here and the who in lahu, it both is pointing towards Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, and what did Allah said? Aslim. Sin lam mim means to submit, to be obedient, to surrender. Aslim is an imperative verb, and here it is an ordering word, ordering the second person masculine singular. Aslimu would have been a plural. Aslim is an order to one person. You submit, you become obedient, you surrender. Qala, he said. Now this qala is for Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam to do what? Aslim, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam said, Aslamtu. The root word again is sin lam mim, means to surrender, to be obedient, to submit. Now the ta pesh tu here shows that it is a perfect verb for the first person singular. Aslamtu, I have submitted. Li, for Rabb, for the Lord or the sustainer of Al-Alameen, of all the worlds. Alim, and then the plural Alimeen. Now, and repeating verse 131. If when qala, he said, lahu, for him, rabbuhu, his sustainer, his Lord, aslim, you submit, you surrender, you become obedient. Qala, he said, aslamtu, I have submitted, I have surrendered, li rabbil alameen, for the Lord or the sustainer of the worlds. Verse 132, wa and wasa. Wow, swadya means to give advice or to suggest something which is useful for the future. So in a sincere manner, in a caring manner, to advise something for the future. And that is exactly what we mean by wasiya, the wasiya in Arabic. Wasa, this is a past perfect verb. He enjoined, he advised, biha, with it. Ibrahim alayhi salam. Whom did he advise or enjoin? Banihi. Banihi is his son. Now, Hazir, he, here is a pronoun pointing towards Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, his son. Wa Yaquba, and Yaqub alayhi salam. So his son was Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salam, and Yaqub alayhi salam was the grandson of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam enjoined or advised his son and his grandson. And what did he say? Ya banayya, O my sons, O my children. Inna Allaha, indeed of for sure Allah is Tafa. He chosen, he has chosen, he has picked out lakum, for you, ad-dina. Deen means religion, or it means the mode of life or the code of ethics. Ad-dina, the mode of life or the religion. Fala, thus not. Tamutunna, mata means to die. Tamutunna, you all die. Fala tamutunna, so or thus do not you all die. Illa, except. Wa antum, you all are Muslimun. The root word is sin lam mim, to submit. Muslimun, as we can see, because of the waw noon at the end and mim at the start. The mim at the start shows that it means the one who submits. Muslim is the person who submits or who surrenders or who obeys. So Muslimun is the plural form of Muslim. Two forms, plural forms of Muslim are Muslimun and Muslimin. Muslimun means what? The ones who submit. Repeating verse 132. Wawasa, and advised, suggested, enjoined, biha, with it, Ibrahim alayhi salam, banihi, his children, his son, wa Yaquba, and Yaqub alayhi salam. Ya banayya, O my sons, O my children, inna Allah, indeed Allah, astafa, he has chosen, he has picked out, lakum, for you, ad-dina, the religion. Fala tamutunna, so or thus, you all do not die, illa, except, wa antum, you all are Muslimun, the ones who submit, surrender, or obey. Verse number 133. Or kuntum, you all were. Kuntum, or you were. Shuhada, Shin ha da, to be present at a place. Now the person who is present at the place becomes what? Becomes the person who gives a proof, who gives an evidence, or who is a witness. Shaheed is the person who gives a proof, who gives an evidence, or who is a witness. Shuhada is the plural of shaheed. Am kuntum shuhada, or were you witnesses if when? Hadara. Hadara means to be presented. If hadara, when was presented Yaqub al-Mautu, death to Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam. Were you all witnesses when death was presented to Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam? If, when, qala, he said, who said? Yaqub alayhi salam, at the time when death was presented to him. Libanihi, for his sons or for his children. Ma ta'buduna, ma, what or whom. Ta'buduna, ain ba dal, means to worship or to obey. Now the ta at the start and vav noon at the end shows that it is an imperative verb for the second person masculine plural. You all worship. Ma ta'buduna, who will you worship? Mim, from, ba'di, after me. Bad means after, and the ya shows the possessive noun for the first person singular. Ba'di, after me. Qalu, they said. I think now you can all relate that qala means he said, because there is no waw alif at the end. Qala means he said. Qala, it is a dual form. Two of them said, and qalu, they said. Na'budu, we will worship. Ain ba dal means to obey or to worship, and the noon at the start shows that it is for the first person plural. Na'budu, we will worship. They said we will worship ilahaka, your God. Wa ilaha, and God of whom abaika. Aba means ancestors, forefathers, predecessors. Abaika, your forefathers or your ancestors. Which ancestors? Ibrahima wa Ismaila, and Ismail alayhi salam, and Ishaq alayhi salam. And what will be your God like? Ilahan wahidan. Ilah is a noun, and the adjective of the ilah is that it is wahidan, a God who is one, who is single. Wa, and nahnu, we, lahu, for him. Now here, who is a pronoun which is pointing towards ilah or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Muslimun, again the plural of Muslim, the ones who submit or surrender or obey. Now, repeating verse 133, Am kuntum, or were you shuhada'a, witnesses, if when Hadara was presented Yaqub alayhi salam, al-mautu, the death, if when qala, he said, libanihi, for his children, ma, what? Ta'buduna, you will worship min ba'di, from after me. Qalu, they said, na'budu, we will worship ilahaka, your God, wa ilaha abaika, and the God of your ancestors or predecessors or your great grandfathers. Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam and Ishaq alayhi salam. Ilahan wahidan, a God single, one. Wanahnu, and we, lahu, for him, Muslimun, are the ones who submit or the ones who obey. Now, just quickly go through the lesson all over again. Verse 130, وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ, and who would turn away, or who would have aversion to, or who would be averted to, an millati Ibrahim, from the creed or the family or the style of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Illa, except man safiha, one who is foolish or lack of knowledge. Nafsahu, his soul or himself. Walakad istafainahu, and for sure or certainly we chose him. Fi, in ad-dunya, the world. Wa innahu, and indeed he. Fil akhirati, in the hereafter. Lamina swalihin, will surely be of those who are the righteous. Verse 131, if when qala, he said, lahu, for him, rabbuhu, his Lord, his sustainer, aslim, you submit, you surrender, you obey. Qala, he said, aslamtu, I have submitted or surrendered or obeyed. لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ, for the Lord or the sustainer of the worlds. Verse 132, وَوَصَّى, and suggested, advised, or enjoined, biha, with it, Ibrahim alayhi salam, banihi, to his sons or children, wa Yaquba, and Yaqub alayhi salam, ya banayya, O my children, O my sons, Allah, sure or indeed Allah, istafa, He chose, lakum, for you, ad-dina, the mode of life or the religion, fala tamutunna, thus or so, not you all die, illa, except wa antum, you are Muslimun, the ones who submit or surrender. Or kuntum, were you, shuhada'a, witnesses, is when hadara, was presented, Yaqub alayhi salam, al-mautu, the death, is when qala, he said, libanihi, for his son or children, ma ta'buduna, who will you worship? Who will you obey? Mim, from, ba'di, after me. Qalu, they said, na'budu, we will obey or we will worship ilahaka, your God, wa ilaha abaika, and the God of your fathers. Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam and Ishaq alayhi salam, ilahan wahidan, a God one, a God single, wa nahnu, and we, lahu, for him, muslimun, are the ones who submit or obey. Sadaqallahul Azim.